Kate Garraway took to Instagram on Wednesday evening to thank fans for their kind messages of support, following the release of her new documentary. On Tuesday, Kate Garraway, Derek's story aired on ITV, chronicling the former political lobbyist's final year of life before his death in January, aged 56. Filmed in May 2023, the episode, which has been praised by critics, confronted the reality of Derek's struggles after getting COVID and the effect on those around him in never-before-seen images and footage. No, Kate has vowed to not let fans down who have shared their own stories with Kate following the pandemic. She said, "Hello, it has been a long day, a long week, a long 4 years. It is the moment where my mom would tell me to go to bed and not put a message out until I've slept and thought about it. But I couldn't let the day end without sending a massive thank you and a massive hug to everyone who has shown kindness to me personally and my family for the documentary that aired last night. Mainly thank you for coming forward and sharing your stories with me and trusting me with your stories. I will do my absolute best not to let you down because even though you have shown kindness to me and sending love to Derek, for whom this was his story, but it was also not about me or him or our family. It was about all of you and all of those in the documentary like the professional carers. Through all of that pain that has been breaking my heart hearing your stories, there is also an incredible strength and kindness to do good. I promise you I won't let you down and will harness that kindness, without anger or blaming, to try and make some real change. For now it is really just a salute to everyone and a thank you. I will try my best not to let you down." Kate revealed that she couldn't speak for an hour after watching the documentary about her late husband Derek. Speaking on Wednesdays this morning, Kate reflected on seeing the episode and the reaction from viewers it has had. She told hosts Kat Deely and Ben Sheffard, "I couldn't speak for about an hour afterwards. I was overwhelmed." Kate poignantly added of Derek while she watched, "The thing that jumped out at me was how well he was doing and the progress he had made. It was frustrating." She also touched on her financial woes in the This Morning interview as she vowed she will absolutely pay off the debt she owed. Kate has been incredibly open and honest about the £800,000 debt she has accumulated for years of care provided for Derek. She said, "I will pay it. Absolutely, and I don't regret it. It was the right thing to do. I'm lucky because I had a job where people would allow me to rush off to appointments. There was a moment when they canceled the care at the last minute and they said to call an ambulance and take Derek to hospital. Obviously, GMB said to do what I needed to do, but some people can't stay at home." She also touched on her initial reaction about releasing the documentary so soon after his death. Kate explained, "The producer rang shortly after his death and said, 'Look, it's pretty much ready to go.' My initial reaction was, 'Oh no, we can't do this now, it's too painful.'" She also touched on some of the criticism the documentary has received from cruel trolls who claimed she was exploiting Derek when making the show. She said, "I think people are bored of me banging on about the same thing. I don't think I would have made it if Derek wouldn't have wanted to. But there are people who are telling me not to give up and I'm doing it for them. It's like, oh, Kate, stop going on about your problems to the world, but it's for everyone else." Kate's late husband was plagued with health woes after contracting COVID in March 2020, which saw him put in a coma, battle sepsis, and left with difficulties communicating.